The stream of life is never ending. It goes around and round and round again. You know the sun is rising while descending. Oh, it goes on and never ends.
Hello, I am the amazing Karnak. This is not a boast, but rather what it says on my legal patent as a precognition machine. I was designed to predict the exact cause, time, and place of someone's death. A rather morbid function, I grant you, which is precisely why I was set on Family Fun Novelty Mode when sold to the Wonderville Traveling Fairground. Turns out, being told the place and time of your death in front of your family with a mouthful of corn dog at a fairground is the very opposite of fun. I can even predict my own demise. I always could. Tonight, in this warehouse, in a little over an hour, meet my executioner, a rat that I've named Virgil. For the last 2 years, Virgil has been steadily chewing on my power cable. In a little over an hour, Virgil shall chew his way through the rubber, biting down 200 volts of electricity, instantly killing us both. As there is nothing more base than death, I've decided for tonight's concert, Virgil shall play the bass. Before we begin, let me lay down some ground rules. The first rule, one that has baffled theatergoers since the days of Aeschylus. The armrest to your left is yours. The one to your right is your neighbor's. If you believe that both armrests are yours exclusively, you are part of the problem. Also, no photos. Try to experience life for a couple of seconds. And please, turn off your cell phones. I assure you, none of the calls you are about to receive will have life-altering consequences. Except for one of you. My most sincere condolences. Accidents happen. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the St. Cassian Chamber Choir of Uranium City, Saskatchewan.
Thank you, dear adjudicator, for considering the St. Cassian Chamber Choir for our senior year concert.
This is then on Monday, September 14th.
We are thrilled to be here, yet again, at the Kiwanis International Singing Competition. Last year we came in second place.
They were the only choir in competition.
This just goes to show the high standards of excellence in Kiwanis. Even in competition against yourself, you can still walk away a loser. Constance?
Our first song is by Father Louis P. Marcus, our choir conductor. He was inspired by traditional African folk music, specifically The Lion King. It's about our hometown uranium. Enjoy!
Uranium. Urania. That's our town, our friendly town. Urania. Urania. That's our town, our highway town.
The sky is almost blue, you're in elevators too. You're
The
the
pride and joy of sweet Saskatchewan. We came here for the half-life and stayed here for our whole life to give the whole wide world plutonium. Uranium. Uranium. That's our town, our friendly town. Oh no, no, we will never leave this town at all.
Tonight, I shall speak of these teenagers whose tales ended abruptly on a roller coaster in a small Canadian town in the middle of nowhere. The former St. Cassian Chamber Choir. And my part in this story, I read all the children's fortunes, felt their hopes, thoughts, dreams, knowing they would board the doomed roller coaster and could tell them nothing. I even suggested they ride the cyclone. On Monday, September 14th, they would board the cyclone roller coaster at 6:17 p.m. At 6:19 p.m., this same roller coaster's front axle would break, causing it to derail at the apex of the loop-de-loop, hurtling the children to their death.
And then you're sailing through space. You don't know up from down. And you feel a little strange from all that's spinning round. And everything you loved, and everything you dreamed, and everything you feared, and everything that seemed so, so terrifying. It's far behind on the ground, like a thought from the city to the pretty hometown. Just a teeny tiny dot on a wee blue ball, and we've all been spinning, round and round and round, and round and round, round and round and round and round and round, and round and round. Woo!
Children, it's time to play.
Where the sky is brown, till we finally leave our town. Where are we?
You have been served to 2 loonies.
Look what is happening. What is going on?
Meet Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. Catchphrase.
Democracy rocks! What the heck was that?
Your catchphrase. In the interest of the expedition of time, I have taken the liberty of choreographing a few of your moves in advance. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. Our time together is limited.
You said play earlier. What exactly are we playing? Is this some sort of game?
Ocean has selected game mode.
What is wrong? No, guys. I really didn't. What game?
A game with fabulous prizes, like this stale pack of menthol pools. This deep-fried Hello Kitty cupcake. This limited edition Iron Maiden t-shirt, still ripe with the pong of the carny that wore it.
Look, what is going on?
Perhaps you might be interested in the grand prize, Ocean. One worthy contestant will be brought back to life to live beyond the cyclone accident.
Somewhere sunrise begins another day. Begins another day.
Prize to live again.
That's way better than a Hello Kitty cupcake.
Meet Constance Blackwood. Catchphrase.
Sorry.
Why only one of us? Why not all of us?
Sadly, I've only ever possessed the power to bring one back to life.
What do we have to do to be brought back to life?
The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole.
That doesn't make any sense.
I trade mostly in prophecies that don't make any sense until they actually do.
I take it you're the judge?
It appears Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg has used up the group's 3 questions for this evening.
Even in death, I can't escape her. She's followed me to the afterlife. Well played, Satan! Well played!
Meet Noel Gruber, aspiring poet laureate. Catchphrase.
Being the only gay man in a small rural high school is kind of like having a laptop in the Stone Age. I mean, sure, you can have one, but there's nowhere to plug it in.
But that's not fair. You didn't tell me there were only 3 questions.
I believe I did. After the fact.
Yo! I can't get no Wi-Fi up in this bitch.
Meet Misha Baczynski, Ukrainian bad boy. Catchphrase.
My gangster persona is just armor to conceal that I am a naked child, wandering through the wilderness, holding in my hands my wounded, fragile heart. That was emasculating.
Story of my life, brother.
Meet Richard Potts, town dreamer. Catchphrase.
Level up.
Oh my! Ricky, are you not sick anymore? You can talk!
That's nothing. Watch this.
This couldn't possibly get any weirder.
I am under the firm belief that it always can. Allow me to introduce you to the mystery contestant.
anybody just pee themselves a little? Me neither.
Do you want to brush my dolly's hair?
I'm really freaked out right now.
Do you want to know what really freaks me out?
Not really, ever, at all. Really. Sorry.
Meet Jane Doe. Catchphrase.
When a lioness has children, she stops making love to the lion. The lion gets jealous. Sometimes so jealous, he eats the children. You'd think this would upset the lioness. Far from it. They make love again like the children never existed. I find that idea terrifying.
I'm gonna stand a little farther away from you now, okay?
Ocean Rosenberg. You are first.
Why?
Alas, if only you hadn't burnt up those 3 questions right at the top.
It's just, when you tie the room together, I think Constance is going to seem like the natural choice for that slot.
You want me to go first?
Oh, if you insist, Mr. Whatever, I think me and Constance are going to trade Z's.
No tradesies.
Well, I'm happy about that, actually. Sure, I'll go first. I just want to say 2 things. First, I don't know how it is in your culture, but in ours, playing games where people's lives are on the table, super illegal. Second, so inspiring that a man encased in a literal box has learned to think outside of it.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, born December 22nd, Capricorn, the ambitious nature, favorite ride, the bumper cars. Ocean was born into a family of far left of center humanists who moved to northern Saskatchewan to live a carbon-free lifestyle. The hemp needlepoint sign above the household's toilet read,
Let it mellow.
If it's brown, scoop it out with your hand and put it in the compost.
yet in between all the drum circles, Marxist parables, and cheese sandwiches made of human breast milk, Ocean could never shake the feeling that she was the white sheep of her family. It was only at the age of 8 when amongst her parents' record collection she found an album called Up With People. The cloying positivity of this pro-capitalist gaggle of teen crooners brought tears to her eyes. Perhaps the peppiest thing Halliburton ever produced. High school president, straight A student, Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, the most successful girl in town.
Judges, colleagues, student body, friends, ominous novelty machine. I had a speech prepared for this very occasion, but I simply cannot read it.
How could she have speech for this?
I'm simply going to speak from the heart. I've known most of these people since pre-K. I love them all. Constance Blackwood, my best friend forever. Don't interrupt me, sweetie. Constance is the salt of the earth. Our Mary Main Street looking for her Joe six-pack. I mean, sure, she has some serious self-esteem issues. Why wouldn't she? That's why I created our improv comedy duo as a confidence-building exercise. Sound off, unlock the power of the positive. You pop.
We get pretty crazy sometimes.
Constance Eleanor Blackwood. You know I find the word crazy offensive.
That's why Ocean scripts all of our improvs in advance.
My time, Constance. My time. Look, I've seen enough reality TV to get what you want us to do here. Who's the best? Sure. Grades. Humanitarian efforts. Extracurricular activities. Prestigious university. Spiritual mastery of both Judaism and Catholicism. Nailed my confirmation and my bat mitzvah in the same week. And I'm not even bragging about that because it goes against my Buddhist beliefs.
Oh my god.
I am the best here by any metric of society. I get that. But if that's how it works, this measure, I want no part of it. Look, some of us are left-wing, and some of us are right-wing. But last time I checked, it takes 2 wings to fly. People, we, our community, we are family. We are the world.
Oceanokama Rosenberg heroically concedes.
She does what?
I respect you taking the moral high ground. Next.
But I was just trying to prove to you that I am a good person.
Duly noted. Next.
No! I urge you to make a responsible choice for the betterment of humanity. What the world needs is people like me to keep it on spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the hip, I'm the maker. I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. Okay, it's clear I'm the top of this class. These folks here while they pump the gas. Fetch me a coffee, shine my shoes. Some of us are winners, some are born to lose. You got the sandwich artist, security guard, Walmart greeter with an overdrawn credit card. Drug guy, it's out really to stay at home and watch an Adam Sandler movie. Jersey Coke and a medium fry. And no thanks, I don't want it super size because that's low class. Hey, please have a cup. Keep your head down, things will look up.
What the world needs is people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the hip, I'm maker.
I get up, shake it up, I get up. No one's gonna keep me down. Seriously? This one here, he's rare to fail. Rob 7-Eleven and goes straight to jail. Baby steal hookups, baby steal proof. Expressing himself with his homemade tattoos. Super mom, mini man, 4 little brats. No city man, do we really need another organ donor? Maybe that was a little harsh. But yeah, comic books, Spider-Man. This kid doesn't have an attention span. What's he gonna do? Solve a Rubik's Cube? How long's he got if we feed him through a tube?
What the world needs is people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the hip, I'm maker.
I get up.
She gets up.
I get up. No one's gonna keep me down. And as we move,
Some will make a cup that's crystal clear. Do we really need another zero? Or zero, or zero, or zero, or zero.
add them all up and you'll still get 0. What you really need is a voter by zero.
And oh,
Feel that energy.
and oh,
Keep that energy.
and oh,
Going to jail, dirty me.
and she's a freaking monster. Yes, there's a problem. Evolution. What the world needs is thousands of us. Zero sunshine. She gets up, she gets up, she gets up. What the world needs is thousands of us. Zero sunshine. She gets up, she gets up, she gets up. Sun stays down.
What a rush! Who's next?
Perhaps now would be a good time to say that whoever comes back to life will be brought back by a unanimous vote from each and every member of the choir.
What?
Whoever comes back to life needs a unanimous vote from the choir.
But if I would have known that.
You wouldn't have called every one of your potential judges a loser, throwing your own superiority in song, culminating in you standing on top of them in a human pyramid. That did strike me as an unorthodox strategy.
What?
What? You just told your best friend that her greatest achievement in life will be to become an organ donor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm usually more of a melody person, less of a lyric person, truthfully. Organ donor? Is that what you said?
Since I was in the moment, I didn't mean.
Oh, it's okay. It kind of really super hurt, but it's okay.
Do you want to know what I find kind of really super hurts?
Maybe later.
What I did there is exactly what you should not be doing in this competition. You guys know I love you. Misha, I love you. I even pretended to believe in your imaginary fiance.
She is not my imaginary fiance. She is my real fiance on my telephone.
I even celebrate your culturally ingrained alcoholism. I mean, the only reason you are in this choir is because you stole 3 boxes of communion wine.
It was my cousin's birthday. In my country, it's tradition to take drink on birthday.
Your cousin was in grade 4. He had to have his stomach pumped. No. I love you. You challenged my preconceived notion that all gay dudes are fun to be around. Ricky, I love you. I got you into this choir, even though you were like super sick and couldn't talk at all and made everyone feel sorry for us. Accessibility for all.
Yeah! And then I rode that roller coaster. Thanks.
And her. So even this thing it's about tonight, huh? But I love her. My song was a cautionary tale of hubris. You guys know I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I freaking love you guys, okay? So for my actual song, I will just be singing about how much I love you guys. It is simply called I Love You Guys. I love you guys.
Oh, by the death withering gossamer balls of Liberace make her stop!
Noel Gruber, born March 5th, Pisces, sign of passion. Favorite ride, the Ferris wheel. Very early on in Noel's life, his mother realized 2 things. The second was his penchant for all things nihilistic. While other children acted out Harry Potter, Noel acted out French New Wave cinema. In grade 7, during the St. Cassian Christmas Nativity pageant, Noel was suspended for suddenly breaking into this excerpt from Waiting for Godot.
There is no room at this inn, for it is Christmas. Shall we hang ourselves?
I cannot fix you. An election.
Oh! Then we must hang ourselves! Immediately!
Or we could just go to the manger. Joseph.
Aspiring iconoclast, enfant terrible, Noel Gruber, the most romantic boy in town.
I've seen the movie The Blue Angel about 1,000,000,001 times. If there's anything better on this planet than Marlene Dietrich playing Lola Lola, the heartless booze hound harlot, I don't even want to hear about it. I always wanted to go as her for Halloween. I always chickened out, and I'd go with something instead like C-3PO. But in my heart, I was Lola Lola, dressed up as C-3PO. That was always my Halloween costume subtext. Mom says I need to try harder to blend in. So I had to dial it back. I mean, I really had to. We live in a town where every year on July 11th, when 7-Eleven gives out free Slurpees, it's like, seriously, the major cultural event of the year. Like, I'm not even making a joke right now, it's like Slurpee Woodstock. I was born in the wrong town, the wrong country, the wrong era. I wanted to feel, god damn it. I wanted bad love. I wanted a man who would drive me to drink. I craved dissipation. I wanted to wake up in an alleyway in my own vomit, missing teeth. I wanted to drink myself to death on the cup of life. Those who have never experienced the ecstasy of betrayal know nothing about ecstasy at all. I was a sexual provocateur and a novelist who never wrote a novel or had sex. Oh, oh. What's that?
I was hoping you could tell me.
No. Fine! I worked at the Taco Bell in the food court at the Mega Mall outside of Uranium City. I had to work somewhere. We had no money. I was living up to move to France.
They named a meal after your passing. The Noel Gruber Hungry Hombre Meal.
Oh.
They catered your funeral for free.
Oh.
They even played Christina Aguilera's Beautiful
Oh.
on the bagpipes.
I only said I like that song one time. A joke with my final song. All those wasted hours in that horrible mall dream.
I feel this is a perfect occasion for a song about affordable Mexican cuisine. Cue the mariachi band.
I don't want to sing about that.
Oh, if he doesn't want to sing, I will. I will.
God damn it. Can you keep it in your pants for 2 seconds, you horrible succubus? Fine. In my life, I was Noel Gruber, who worked at Taco Bell at the Uranium City, Saskatchewan. But in my dreams, I played a different role. I was Monique Chiffon, post-war France. A hooker with a heart of black charcoal. I write poems to burn by firelight. Drink champagne and guzzle gin. Girls call me the town bicycle. Don't knock it till you try my life of sin. Don't clog my pimp nose, never mess with me. Last thing. I have not the only to find him. Officers, but if you do please mention that I'd like to have a turned up pretty knife that I stuck 10 times in his back. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I assume and every night my life's one never-ending carnival. A world of floozy flashing lights. I want to be that fucked girl. He said, I think I am in love with you. I've heard that line a million times before. Oh, tonight I give into the fantasy. Take love when you can, when you're a whore. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace the moon and every night my life's one never-ending carnival. A world of floozy flashing lights. that fucked up. So now I sell my love for opium in some rat-infested Chinese dye. At night I burn myself with cigarettes. Just to somehow prove I'm still alive. 8 months later, I catch typhoid flu. Dying now, your priest nails down.
My child, do you have any final words to the Lord you'd like to say?
We tell him that like him, I choose to burn out rather than fade away. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival. A world of boozy food, flashing light. But I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival. A world of boozy, flashing light. I want to be that fucked. I want to be that fucked up.
But he dropped the F-bomb in the actual chorus.
Fornication under consent of the king.
Why? Well, I like the part where the two boys kiss.
What? In my country, it is natural for two men to show affection by kissing. Not always in heels.
There is a difference between affection and smut.
Not in my Bible, baby. Bonsoir.
So, is everybody's song gonna have profanity in the chorus?
Mine will only have profanity in chorus.
No. Why don't you go text your imaginary girlfriend?
Tell you before, there is no Wi-Fi. Little more of an a-hole.
No, didn't even talk about anything real. It was just a song about him wanting to be a sex worker in the old-fashioned days. What even is the moral? What does it teach you? What's the lesson?
Not every story has a lesson, Ocean.
No, every story has a lesson. Every story. Every story's got a lesson. A simple moral to be told. Although a tale may twist and turn, there's always something you can learn. And I get always some solid gold. Solid gold. Constance, improv scenario number 76. Right now? Right now.
might do and or deal recreational drugs.
Don't do and or deal recreational drugs. Do you want to know my secret to a purpose-driven life?
Oh boy, do I.
Make a to-do list every day and make sure you do everything on that list.
Check.
You see, you're succeeding already. Ha ha ha! Life's easy peasy, lemon squeezy when you unlock the power of the positive.
To do. Help the biker up the road make crystal meth so you can do and deal recreational drugs.
Stop! Stop! What the heck was that? That is certainly not what I scripted in this scenario.
I always thought it would be a funnier ending if your motivational motivator accidentally motivated my character to do more drugs. And like your character's like, it motivated you, and my character's like, okay, whatever you say, motivational person. And then I go and do all the drugs. And like, oh, heroin, okay. Oh, cocaine, if I must. Bath salts for everybody. You're mad. I'm sorry. I'm still distracted. I'm still thinking about when those two boys kissed.
Just because I am rock hard man does not mean I have not seen all 15 seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race, sir. Don't even try to put Misha Baczynski in a box, because I will always break out of that shape on these. Enough. Let's get this party started. Make money. Make rain.
Misha Baczynski, born August 18th, Leo, sign aggression, favorite ride, the beer garden. Misha was conceived in a little town outside Odessa in the Ukraine by a factory worker named Tamara. His mother, after being part of the cleanup crew in Chernobyl, was dying of prolonged exposure to uranium. Wanting her son to be safe, she decided to put him up for adoption, forging his birth certificate claiming he was 2 years old and recently potty trained. When Misha came to Canada, his adoptive parents were surprised to find that their toddler had 5 o'clock shadow and a slight trace of alcohol on his breath. They put him in the basement. His adoptive mother would prepare food and leave it for him on the top of the stairs. On the rare occasion he did run into his new parents, the mother would weep, and the father would shoo him away like a horsefly. So began an inexhaustible rage. He turned to the last bastion of pure strength and masculinity in society. Self-aggrandizing, commercialized hip-hop. This is how Misha became the angriest boy in town.
Yo! I want to talk about feeling. Ukrainian men have 2 emotions. Rage and passion. People always be hating on me and my mad skills because I am best rapper in all of northeastern Saskatchewan. Grab your dicks if you in the 306, brah! You might know me as the bad egg on the YouTubes. I'm very well known there. That's what I met my shorty, Talia. She's from Kiev, from my country, and she gave me mostly positive feedback on my YouTube comment wall. And then we became mad, passionate, all-night lovers on Facebook, Twitter. We made love in my native language on all the social media networks. She is now my fiancée. We were engaged. I was saving up to move back to Ukraine, and we were going to. Too much passion. Now rage. I have no respect for this country. In fact, do you want to know what Canada is leading supplier of to whole world? 2 things. Mustard seeds and geranium. That's pretty good for hot dogs, yes, but not so good for Ukraine. So thank you for killing my mother and for indirectly killing me. Oh, I feel the rage. And when I rage, I rap about money and auto-tune. Auto-tune will never die. Hit the beat. Yo, this is a song to tell you that what you is what you got. And I'm here to say that I am the money. What you is what you got. And I am the money. Lounging with my homies, the Friday night scene. The PlayStation's up on my 60-inch screen. McNuggets in the bag, Chris out on tap. New toothbrush from Tiffany, still in the bowl wrap. Track like a glowing like nuclear sciences. Sparkling all over my stainless steel appliances. I'm shining like Midas, I'm the king of ka-ching. Everything I touch goes bling, bling, bling. My life is awesome. This beach is awesome.
Robots are awesome.
Take a look, baby, he's the real
And I'll say it again, my life is awesome. This hook is awesome.
Robots are awesome.
Now I'm rolling in my city with the pumped up bass. Blue lights glowing, the vipers on my face. We pass on the chronic, we party all night. We start to get the munchies, so we stop for a bite. Cruising to the lot of the Hard Rock Cafe. Here come the hotties, here come the ballet. Front of the line, we don't need ID. You're the IP. My life is awesome. This beat is awesome.
Robots are awesome.
Take a look, baby, he's the real
And I'll say it again, my life is awesome. Yeah, the tune is awesome.
010111.
It's time to start the party, but there ain't no party here. We have to take a ride in my brand new Learjet. Feeling homesick for my homies in the U.S. Letting it keep before we finish out the champagne. Go to the club where the rich kids go. Them Euro trash bitches out checking out my flow. All kinds of hotties from all around the world. But I'm out of eyes. Then I see you, girl. Shouty. My rage has subsided. A moment. I am vulnerable now. My girlfriend, Talia, Maruska, Baletska. My divine Talia. When I look into your almond eyes, I do not see the boy I am, but the man I must become to possess you. I want to take all of the pain from your soul, and in the passion factory of my heart, transform it into functional joy. I want to take your hand by the cherry moss river, and with all Ukraine has witnessed, take you as my wife, and we shall sing and dance and drink, and then I shall whisper in your ear, let rivers run wild, or let them be damned. My perfect Talia, I lay my masculinity at the altar of your maidenhood. I wanna give it to you, baby. Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Look at us all, bonding, not even thinking about who we will vote for. Cut down in our youth, we all died virgins.
Constance,
What?
just thought this seemed like a perfect segue.
For what? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Not ready to divulge that information just yet.
I don't. Ocean, why aren't you talking right now? It's weird.
That's ridiculous. I don't talk all the time. Like, I'm all about empathy with you all here tonight, gang. Look at me, empathizing with all of you.
Yo, Ricky, you go next. Why don't you express your truth and wisdom of dying boy who now can play the accordion?
Or I could tell you about that time that I was a superhero sex god on a cat planet.
Definitely the second one.
Well, I guess you could say that I'm pretty sexy on another planet. Lo, I'm a rival prophet of the Zolarian star cluster, supreme leader of those that evolved from cats. There are 7 suns on the planet Zolar, so the gravitational pull makes everything harder, longer, wider, wetter.
Who are you right now?
I'm telling you, monkey love drop. Hop into swinging spaces, bachelor man.
Ricky Potts, born June 5th, Gemini, favorite ride, the Gravitron. Born with a rare degenerative disease, when Richard lost his power of speech, the Potts family took a vow of silence, usually communicating in a series of strange gestures that only they understood. The only time they interacted with one another was when they read comics or fed the cats. They had 14 cats. From the time he was 6 years old and his knees began to buckle, Ricky was treated to the most appalling cruelty that humanity has to offer: complete indifference. Far from growing bitter, Ricky developed an elaborate playground in his synapses, where became his own best friend. When he was 16 and his prognosis looked grim, Father Marcus approached him.
right there, little buddy. We want to grant you a wish. Anything your heart desires, sky is the limit, little buddy.
Richard spent all night penning this note and gave it to Father Marcus the next day.
I want to make love in outer space. Oh, jinkies, that's a first. I thought it was gonna be something like Batman for a day. Oh, well, surely we could think of a compromise.
The compromise was an all-you-can-eat seafood dinner from Red Lobster with unlimited scampi tail. Later that night, an unusual sensation overcame Ricky while his 14 cats slept at his feet. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Fantasia of Richard Potts, the most imaginative boy in town.
You might see before you an ordinary man, an earthly illusion, all a part of the cosmic plan. Yes, long ago they visited those others from outer space. And for me, I'm the chosen one to save the Zolarian race. What's true? Listen.
Ricky, we are a distant galaxy, a galaxy greatly in need of your crew, your keen nomadic powers. Yes, we need your fantastic seed.
They took me to their daughters. The land on the king can't stop. I know the legend.
The sexy cat women from Zoran. Meow, meow.
What?
Meow, meow.
Okay.
But there's one more small thing. Won't you please help us save our galaxy?
Ricky!
Sure. What would you do in my place? A mere mortal man. The fate of a galaxy before you. Millions of lives in your hands. And others are a wonder my dream. Never guess the right way into history. I'm just swinging space bachelor man. Let's dance, kiddies. It gets weird now.
Ricky, you're playing with our daughters. You're our hero, our saving grace. But now there is a new challenge for Zolaria to face.
For
That son of a bitch! Tell us Ricky should be pull the switch. Meow, meow.
Oh my goodness, what have I got myself into?
Meow, meow.
I mean, what are they asking me? I'm a lover, not a fighter. I thought I told them. I'm just a swinger. Spaces. Bachelor man. So I told them. I am just a man. A space age man. That's all I am. But I want to hold your hands. All of your hands. As we make love tonight. Oh, I have no desire to rule the galaxy. Oh, A G sharp, 5 octaves above a middle C. Incredible. Peace was restored. I guess it's just what happens when you're a swinger, space bachelor man. So I came back.
Dude, you are so awesome in the afterlife.
I'm the same person as I always was. It's just no one ever listened to me on Earth.
Well, we listen to you now, Space Jesus.
I guess all I have to say is this. If the sacred places are to be spared the ravages of war, then make all places sacred. And if the holy people are to be kept harmless from war, then make all people holy.
Did you write that?
No. It was the Silver Surfer.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm so happy right now. I could never come down.
My turn.
Come on, man.
Oh, hell no.
Jane Doe, the one unidentified body of the cyclone roller coaster disaster. Everyone knew everyone in Uranium, but no one could recall this member of the choir. There were rumors of a girl who joined at the last minute, but as the choir's conductor, Father Marcus, died of a heart attack 7 hours after the accident, there was no one left to verify. Some believe that perhaps she was never in the choir at all. I never read her fortune. I sadly cannot tell you. All one knows for certain is a body was found in a St. Cassian uniform without a head. So, a mystery.
Some might say we're released, pushing daisies to cease, but we all know the worms must be fed. There's just one lingering fear. Oh, my soul, is it here, or is it rotting somewhere with my head? And from the ground beneath my feet, I hear the anguish of the street. A cry never complete, and like an old forgotten tune, a song that no one knows. Forgot how it goes. Just John and me forever eternally chained on. And I'm asking why, Lord, if this is how I die, Lord. Why be left with no family and no friends? I got no celebration, just this consolation. Time eats all his children in the end. A melody flows through the air when silence falls. Does no one care? Does anyone care? Another sad, forgotten tune, another song that no one knows. Forgot how it goes. Just John and me forever eternally chained on.
And she's asking why, Lord, is there no way to die, Lord?
Isn't there anyone to tell me who I am?
You're singing songs of celebration. This is always speculation.
Like John, I'll be eternally a forgotten me, some lost refrain, just Jane.
A melody floats through the air when silence falls. Does no one care? Jane, Joe.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
That song is so overplayed anyway. We will come up with something better. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the new song we sing
for birthdays, bouncy and merry, and not quite as scary. The new birthday song.
It's a cupcake for you.
How do we know it's my birthday?
How do we know it's not your birthday?
People have names on pretend birthdays too.
call yourself Savannah.
What's a savannah?
Savannah is it's a special name I've been saving up, but you can have it because everything I've been saving up has to go. It's a fire sale in my brain, and everything must go by midnight.
I like savannah.
You can have it.
Can savannah have the greenest eyes?
Yeah.
Savannah with the greenest eyes.
Rick? Where did you get that?
It's birthday.
Oh, God. Oh. I've never been drunk before. Or just a man.
Azdrovia. And your life was tragic, cut down before the thorns could ever come out of it. I mean, you are tragic.
Think so?
You make me physically weak just looking at you. So tragic.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
That was nice of you. Throwing that party for that girl like that.
It's what I do. Strange that in our predicament, she's somehow the saddest.
I totally agree.
You're not thinking of voting for her, are you?
No, I'm voting for you, naturally, of course. Just wondering. Ocean, do you think you'd ever kind of vote for me?
Of course I would. You are my best friend. But it's by a unanimous vote, so I kind of have to.
Vote for yourself.
You know, I envy you.
No, you don't, Ocean.
No, I do. It's just, I have been getting straight A's since grade 1. I was working towards something. I was building a life. You were satisfied doing nothing. Making cupcakes and eating them. You are what the Taoists call an uncarved block.
I'm a block?
Just learn to take the compliment.
Thanks.
I thought that my life had meaning. Turns out it didn't. Oh well, joke's on me, I guess. My death has really affected me.
Yeah, me too.
Naturally, my death has affected you. Can't you just listen to me for once and I'll make it all about yourself? You just punched me in the freaking boob.
Sorry.
Constance Blackwood, born November 14th, Scorpio, the secret nature, favorite ride, the cyclone. The only honor Constance Blackwood was to receive in her short lifetime was nicest girl in homeroom 3 years in a row. An award which she secretly threw in the dumpster behind her local Kentucky Fried Chicken on the way home. When the children of St. Cassian signed Constance's yearbook, they wrote things like,
She just seems so nice.
or,
I never really met you. You seem friendly.
those pages of Constance's yearbook were carefully removed with an X-Acto knife and burnt. Constance Blackwood, the nicest girl in town.
I lost my virginity to a carny in a porta potty before I died. Like 3 hours before. It was kind of porno. He was ancient, like 32. And he had this tattoo on his forearm of 2 skeletons having sex that said "born to bone" on the bottom of it.
Isn't my tattoo like the stupidest thing you've ever seen?
I fake laughed when he said that because you should always laugh at guys' jokes or else they'll think you're a cow. My mom and dad own the Blackwood Cafe in town. It's been in our family since like forever. The Blackwoods have been in uranium since they opened the mines. My family always had pride when it came to that. Till I went to high school and having pride about our town was only like the lamest thing you could think to believe. After a while, I started feeling crummy about things, like ashamed. At the cafe, I would catch myself looking at my mom, thinking, what a loser. What a stupid, dead-end loser in a stupid, dead-end town. My parents were good people. And all I could ever do was think horrible things about them. I wish I never thought those things. I got so angry that I was born into the only family in uranium that raised their children to believe that it was okay to do your working, living, and dying there, and things just got all kinds of poison after that. Anyway, my virginity. I just wanted to get it over with. I just wanted to do it so I wouldn't have to think about doing it anymore. No. Actually, I just wanted to lose it in the most horrible possible way. Constance the lifer lost it to a carny in a crap box in a crap town. Why? Of course she did! And then I wrote the Cyclone with the other kids in the choir, and that's when the accident happened. We were at the top of the loop when the roller coaster made this sort of screaming metal sound. Sparks were shooting everywhere. And then the screaming and the sparks just stopped. And there was this weightlessness. My heart was going like a bajillion beats a second, but I didn't scream like the other kids, no, because on some level, it was so rad. Sailing through the air, upside down, you could see all of the other rides. And it was like something shifted in me. And my heart just welled up with all this love for everything. Images and feelings flooded into me, like getting back into my bed in the morning and feeling the heat left over from my body, or hanging upside down from the monkey bars until my head starts to tingle, smelling Jiffy markers, listening to music and dancing around my room before going out to a party and pretending like I'm going to have the perfect time, finishing an essay, untying a knot, pizza night, Halloween, watching my baby brother dance naked to ABBA, being in the choir at the height of the Hallelujah chorus, and feeling all the voices rattle my bones. I started laughing like a crazy person, giddy with endorphins, all dancing leprechauns and unicorns and rainbows, streams of chocolate, whirling lights, flashing rides. There is no shame in loving my small town. The only good things that happened to me in uranium. And it took a horrible accident for me to realize how goddamn wonderful everything is. I used to think that life was just a jawbreaker. Yeah, you suck, and you suck, and you suck, and you suck, and you suck some more. Yeah, you suck some more. At first it seemed so sweet, and the colors come and go, like the seasons come and go. The slush and rain and snow till you can't taste no more. So you suck some more. I used to think that life was just a heartbreaker that just breaks and it breaks and it breaks and it breaks till you can't break no more. Till you can't take no more. I see the world in all its backwards upside down. There's nothing wrong with being the nicest girl in town. Oh, everything's clear now that I'm here on my sugar cloud. Oh, my soul, it shows it's not so sweet and pure. I felt it all along, but now I'm sure everything's love looking down from above on my sugar cloud. Let me away to a sky that's candy. I'm flying like a kite on a string. Up, 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 and above all the sugar-coated dandy. I wouldn't change my life for a thing. Wanna sing? I see the moon, I see the moon, I see the moon. The sun down the water to be everything's clear. Now that I'm here on my sugar cloud.
I used to think that life was just a jawbreaker. Suck and you suck and you suck some more. I used to think that life was just a heartbreaker. It breaks and it takes till you can't take no more.
Now I'm floating high on my cloud, and I can feel the rainbow.
La 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 la. You are my sugar cloud. Ouch, la la la. Cause everything is love. Here on my sugar cloud. Ouch, la la la.
Everything's clear now that I'm here on my sugar cloud. Look at me now on my sugar cloud. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry.
Final vote. Ocean Rosenberg,
Huh?
it has been decided that you shall have the final vote.
Over what?
Who lives or dies?
I thought we all had to vote on that. That's what you told us.
I decided that the final vote will come down to the one with the highest grade point average. You are the winner.
That doesn't strike me as very fair.
In 5 minutes, all bets are off.
What happens in 5 minutes?
My appointment with a rat named Virgil, and then my death. After that, I'm not entirely sure.
And if I just vote for myself, what's the moral? If I choose myself, the moral is that humans suck.
That would be a valid interpretation, yes.
No. We are going to honor the original agreement. We are all going to have a vote on who comes back. What's that?
The other side. You merely walk in. It's easy. Just don't look back. I don't mean to rush you, but time is pressing.
Look at you, just kindly step off for like 3 seconds. The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole. You knew all along that I could never do it.
What?
Choose myself. It shouldn't be me. Look, we all died young, by total accident. But to say that if one dies young, they died needlessly, that is to discount the years they had, the experiences that they had. I would gladly take my 17 years of life over nothing. Who do I vote for? Her. The one who doesn't remember any of it. We had a life. And she didn't. That's my vote. Motion carried. Democracy rocks.
As you wish. Her name is Penny Lamb, born April 7th, Aries, the lucky nature.
It's not a game. Maybe that's news. 'Cause no one will win here, so no one can lose. There's no one to measure our foolish pride, and no one keeps score of how hard we tried. This ride, it has heartbreak. This ride, it has pain. All kinds of blue skies, no shortage of rain. Yes, there is laughter, and the telling of lies. And maybe in darkness, we open our eyes. And you give and choose while you love and lose. And you feel the world is spinning with no ending nor beginning. You just stay.
And now, you're probably wondering what happens next. That I couldn't possibly tell you. But I do know this for certain. After reading thousands of human fortunes, my final insight is
We're just sailing through space. There's no up or down. So beautiful and strange. But it's more than spinning around. Yes, it's everything you loved, and everything you dreamed, and everything you shared, and everything that seems so, so terrifying.
But it's not a game, it's not a game.
Oh, no, no, it's not a game, it's not a game. It's just a ride. It's just a ride. We're all just sailing through space. There's no up, there's no down. It's all so beautiful and